Hi everyone, I wanted to explain a little bit in our area and perimeter room. So let's go ahead and head in. We're in our classwork over here. Scroll down until you find the area and perimeter room. Click it open and then we're going to follow the directions. Make sure you watch this direction video and then along with that it says click the attachment. This is the attachment. Find all of the links and try them out. Click on the papers in the area and perimeter room to find your work for today and be ready to show me how to click the links in the area and perimeter room. So once you click on the room, it comes up like this and you will have lots of books to listen to or to read. You'll have some posters to remind you that perimeter is the distance all the way around the outside of a two-dimensional shape. And area is how many squares it takes to cover a shape or the amount inside of a shape. And in particular, right now, we're working on squares and rectangles. Also, you will have all of these other little videos. One of these videos comes up as blocked. And what you need to do is just say, watch it on YouTube. It will take you to a YouTube link. In addition to that, you have lots of links here that you can click on in the classroom. And the one we're going to talk about today is the geoboard set at the bottom. So let's go ahead and click in today's work. It takes you to a new screen and it says, try this. Go to the geoboards that are on the rug in the classroom. Turn your geoboard into a square geoboard instead of a circle. We're going to practice area. Make a geoboard a rectangle or square with an area of 25 square units. Then you could try to make a geoboard rectangle with an area of 18 square units. And try to make a geoboard rectangle with an area of 12 square units. For perimeter, make a rectangle with a perimeter of 16 units. Make a rectangle with a perimeter of 12 units. And then to go back to the main screen or the main classroom, click the home button. Okay, so the first thing we wanted to do, let me go back and double check, was make a shape with 25 square units. So in my head, I start thinking 25 square units would be the total number of squares to cover this. So I start thinking, what two factors multiplied together equal 25? Well, that's an easy one for me. I know 5 rows with 5 columns, or 5 fives, or 5 rows of 5 equal 25 when you multiply them together. So I think I'm going to make a shape that has 5 rows and 5 columns, and that will have an area of 25 square units. So click your geoboards at the bottom, switch it into a square, and I'm going to grab the rubber bands. And remember, I want a 5 rows and 5 columns of squares. So I need to make the first row of squares. You drop on your rubber band and you drag it to the other one. I'm going to make 1 row of squares here. So I'm going to grab another one. Click it here and drag it across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go grab another rubber band, bring it up, and this is going to be there. I'm going to start here and I'm going to make another set here. And then if I fill all of these in, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, right? So then I'm going to take my rubber bands and I'm going to attach them to make little squares here. So you click, drag, and drop. Click, drag, and drop. All right, so I have 1 group of 5, or 1 5, or 1 row of 5s. Now I still need to make 5 more rows of these. So I can take this, I'll do another color, maybe yellow. There's going to be my beginning. And I really don't need to do one on the top because I'll use the bottom of the red. Drag it across. I'll make the end. So this will be my next row of 5 blocks with my rubber band. I hook it on there, drag it down. Here's my 2 rows of 5. Right, there's my second row with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 5s. I need 3 more 5s because I said 5 5s, right? So here's another row of 5s I'm going to make. And I'm going to keep adding these and dragging. Now I'm going to have 3 5s. There's 3 5s. That would be 5, 10, 15. Oops, I went too far. All I have to do is just drag it back. All right, let's do another row of 5. I'll do this one in blue. Oh, mercy. I don't want it to go that far, right? All right, and then I'm going to go across this way, make my end. Now I have almost 4 rows of 5. All right, so now I have 1 5, 2 5s, 3 5s, 4 5s. I need one more row of 5. I'll finish it out in red again. And I will hook this rubber band around, go to the end. Same with this one. And then I'll fill each section in with the red. I went too far, so I've got to back that one up. Okay, now I have made a shape with 5 rows. I keep doing that, huh? 5 rows of squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 columns, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to know the area, which is how many squares would be on the inside. So I can multiply 5 times 5, which equals 25. I already knew that, right? Because when I made this shape, I knew the 2 numbers I was multiplying together. So let's count and double check to make sure there's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I did make my shape that has 25 square units, and that would be an area of 25. Now, if I wanted to find the perimeter around this is a little different. I would only count the edges around. So, and then I would add all of the sides together. So let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this has a perimeter of 20, but an area of 25 square units. So then at the top of my screen, I can head back to my room. And when I was looking at my today's work, I noticed that there was no perimeter with 20, but it was 16. So you can try and keep playing around until you find a shape with a perimeter of 16. But I did build an area of 25. Now for this next one, it says make an area of 18. Start thinking about what 2 factors multiplied together equals 18. So 6 times 3 equals 18. So you can make 3 rows of 6. You can make 6 rows of 3. Just think about the different factors you can multiply together, right? 9 times 2 equals 18. The last one says to make a geoboard rectangle with an area of 12 square units. So what 2 factors multiplied together give you an answer of 12? 6 times 2, that's 12. 4 times 4, 8, 12. 4 times 3, see how I'm using my skip counting? I'll go 4, 8, 12, so that would be 3 times, right? 4, 8, 12. So I can make a 4 rows with 3 per row, and those different kinds like that. And then go back home, try out all the links, and have a good time, kids. I'll see you soon.